Good afternoon, Stampers. This is Cynthia Larison, Paper Moonbeam, a demonstrator with Stampin' Up! In the Tampa Bay, Florida area. Today I have a video with lots of information and lots of fun, so let's get started. First thing I want to bring your attention to is the March edition of Paper Pumpkin, the all-inclusive kit that comes to your door each month for $22 plus shipping and handling. This is available for order from now until March 10th, and the adventure begins is the theme of the March Paper Pumpkin. It looks like this kit is going to contain enough supplies to create 8 cards with coordinating envelopes, but has a new twist, something that we don't normally see in the Paper Pumpkin boxes. There will be 4 free stencils and a stamping sponge. It looks like it's going to be able to be used for any season, and I kind of get the idea that this might be a precursor to spring and summer. If you're interested in becoming a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, or if you would like to just try it for only 1 month, go to my store at cynthialarison.stampinup.net. Now, because we are at the middle of the month, I wanted to take a few minutes to talk about what is happening with our catalogs currently. The celebration is going on right now all the way to the end of February 28th, and we're halfway there. This little book has products that you can purchase, that you can earn free with purchases from both the mini catalog and our annual catalogs. Today I'm going to show you something that's featured in both the mini catalog and the celebration catalog. And so I thought that it was kind of important, since we're at the middle of the month and you'll only be able to earn things for the next 14, 15 days, that this would be nice to give you an opportunity to make your purchases and take advantage of these free items. The item that I am featuring and focusing on today is the Berry Blessing stamp set with very delightful designer paper. The designer papers are actually 12 by 12. They're beautiful, but I've cut them into 6 by 6 pieces because I've been using them a lot, and I thought this would be easy to kind of show you the array of designs in this Berry Blessings. Of course, the strawberries that we're going to feature today, blueberries, your blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries and blackberries. Of course, your blackberries, more strawberries and raspberries. The other side of the paper is just as gorgeous and has a more background designer feature. These papers can be used throughout the year, but I think particularly will be nice for spring and summer. Real bright and colorful, and just something that we can use for birthday cards, upcoming graduation, thank you cards, any kind of card that we're looking for something fun and fresh and bright will be great for this designer series paper. Now, the stamp set that I wanted to feature today is on page 44, and that's in the January through June mini catalog, and it is the Sweet Strawberry Photo Palmer stamp set and the Strawberry Builder Punch. It is available here in a bundle at 10% off. That's how I bought it, was 10% off. But it's a great stamp set for spring and summer, very colorful and coordinates with the designer series paper that you can get from the Bration catalog. And as I mentioned, you get these by purchasing in the mini catalog and the annual catalogs when you purchase $50 or $100. This bundle you get for a $100 purchase, so you're gonna get 12 sheets of the paper that I just showed you. Plus, you're gonna get this Berry Blessings Photopalmer stamp set: blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, the leaves, and wonderful sentiments. So lots of fun things available to get us out of the winter doldrums and thinking about summer and spring. Now, as I said, I did want to focus on the sweet strawberry stamp set and the strawberry builder punch. So that's what we've got here today. I think this is such a great stamp set. It has both the small flowers and the large flowers, and the small flower is the flower that we'll cut out with the strawberry builder. And I was thinking, gosh, it's too bad that you'd have to, just have this and not be able to cut it out. And then I got to thinking, maybe there's a way. And I looked through my stamp and punches, and sure enough, this is the small bloom punch that was available last year, and it will punch out the large bloom. So these 3 items, plus your designer series paper, from the Bration catalog, along with the Berry Blessings Photopalmer stamp set, will give you enough to keep you busy stamping all kinds of wonderful designs. Now, what we're going to focus on today is the card that's made from the strawberry and the strawberry builders punch. I have used parts of the designer series paper and also stamps from the strawberry stamp, and just made a very simple card. I don't think it took me very long to do this, but this is a 2-step stamp set. I'll show you here. And it comes with the outline, and then it comes with the filled part, which really stamps the shading, so it's quite beautiful. Now, if you don't want to do that, you can cut those berries out of that designer series paper. I cut this. Then you have to cut the stem out separately, and you could use that also, and that is quite nice. So there's a lot of different things that you can do with this, and again, it makes a really quick card. Now, all I used on this card was I used a card base, your basic card base, 4 1/4 by 11, and I scored it at 5 1/2. That's pretty much what. I love the card bases that kind of stand up like an easel card. I think they're quite attractive that way. They're simple and they're easy, and something that people can put on their table or on their desk at work, that sort of thing. Then I used, in Granny Apple Green, I used a card base that went on top of this, and it's 5 1/4 by 4. I used a further inset that was just 5 by 3 3/4. So as you can see, it goes down in increments of about 1/8 of an inch, but it makes a real nice border and gives you a lot of dimension, I think. What I did for the focal point was a 3-inch circle punch and this is in the 3-inch circle punches that we have available with the scalloped edge, and then the insert was a 2 3/4 inch scalloped circle. On the inside of the card, I just used a piece of the scrap of the designer series paper that's 4 inches, and I think this is about 3/4 of an inch. You can do it however you want, but that's basically the sum total of this card. And then you add your strawberries, you add your leaves, and you add your sentiments. There are even flowers. I don't even think I put the flowers on this one. I just used flowers that I punched right from the photopolymer stamp set, and I used the balmy blue, and I put my stamp on the circle punch like that, and it's kind of a background. It's diminished, but it also, I think, adds to the whole idea of the card. So this is the card for this time, and I wanted to share that with you. The one thing I wanted to share and focus on, because I think most of you probably know about stamping, but when you've got a stamp that is a builder punch, it's kind of difficult to figure out how you're going to stamp everything without wasting different space on the paper. So I wanted to show you something that I found has really been helpful for me. And over the years, I've seen builder punches like this. So I'm using a darker cardstock. I think this might be Misty Moonlight, but I'm bringing it all the way to the edge. You can see I'm bringing it up to the edge so that it is encompassed, and then I just punch it, and I've got a template now. Now when you put that on a piece of paper to make your stamps, you can take your stamp, you can ink it up, and then you can put it right over the top of that area, kind of using that as a stencil. And when you stamp it, as you stamp each one of these, then you can take your stamp builder and you can put it in here like this, and you can stamp all of those out, and you've got each one of the stamped items that you've used encapsulated, and you're not going to waste a lot of paper. Now here's a piece right here that you could save to use for something like I used here as the little banner. So that's just an idea. That's just something that I learned many years ago in my experience with builder punches, because it can be frustrating when you want to stamp something here, and then up here there's a design that you don't want used up, or you don't want to waste all that paper. So these are the items that I wanted to share with you today, just very quickly, and make you aware of the Stampin' Up! Celebration catalog that's only good for the next 14-15 days, and the mini catalog, which will be available to us from January through June. Now, if you are interested in any of these items and would like to have more information about the things that we talked about, please get with me at cynthialarison.stampinup.net. I plan to have another video later in the week that will be a start to finish card. Not so much talking about a lot of different things, but I found that when I looked at Celebration, and I looked at the calendar, and I thought, oh my goodness, today's the 12th of February. We only have half of this month left. I really need to tell my friends and my customers about some of these beautiful items that are available. And I really do love the berry focus, that is available. Now, of course, you can get this set all the way through June. But if you want this paper, you're going to have to order it, and you're going to have to grab a hold of it before the 28th of February. If you have any questions, go to my store. You'll see my phone number there. You can call me, leave a message, or order it at my stamping store, cynthialarison.stampinup.net. Now use the host code FC9CGR9A. But if you spend $150 or more, don't use the host code because Stampin' Up's going to give you a lot of free items. There was one more thing that I did want to focus on before we leave today, and that is the fact that you can join Stampin' Up and become part of my team, Paper Moonbeam, for only $99. Now, all the way through the end of February, if you do that, you can enjoy buying a starter kit for $99, taxes included, and or shipping included, and $125 worth of products from the mini catalog or the annual catalog. And you're also going to get 5 packets of the brand new designer paper in addition to the $125 worth of products and your starter kit, which gives you a lot of information, a lot of the things that you will need, to become either a demonstrator or a discount shopper. So again, if you're interested, please go to my store, cynthialarison.stampinup.net. I would love to have you become a part of my team, Paper Moonbeam. We're going to do a lot of fun things this year. And thank you so much for listening. I kind of feel like maybe I was all over the place on this video, and maybe kind of hurrying, but I did want to get it all in and not make it too overpowering. And thank you very much again for choosing to be with me today. Have a wonderful day.